पिड़ाकर पार कलंदर झूले लाल कलंदर कलंदर वाच कलंदर हो लाली मोरी हा हो लाली मोरी बा मस्त कलंदर 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 मस्त 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 कलंदर calendar mas calendar calendar mas calendar calendar mas calendar mas calendar mas calendar mas calendar mas calendar mas calendar calendar mas calendar झूले लाल 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 झूले लाल लाल उधरी 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 हाथ बीड़ी हाथ गड़ू पापूड़ा पूलर लंगर लाया पायड़ बजरी कातरियो चूड़ी तम त्योहार गणे बजरी सोलह सिंगार किया बजरंग बजरंग रही हाथ बीटी हाथ गड़ू पाकूड़ा पूलर लंगर लाया पायड़ माई बजरी तम त्योहार गणे बजरी सोलह सिंगार किया बजरंग बजरंग बजरन रही हारंग बजरन रही हारंग बजरन रही गिरदार 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 गिरदर 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 Thank you so much.
It's okay, Swami, I'll go there.
Ladies and gentlemen in Coimbatore, are you awake? Make some noise. Okay, I'd like to remind you that we have Sadhguru's discourse coming up soon, followed by the midnight meditation, as well as an interactive question and answer session with Sadhguru. Later in the program, we have other meditations, as well as the Brahma Muhurtam, which is at 3:40 a.m. So stay awake and be awakened tonight. Sadhguru has opened several possibilities for one to experience and become receptive to the grace of the divine. The Rudraksh acts as a shield against negative influences. It also allows you to ascertain the pranic value of a substance before consumption. Also referred to as Shiva's teardrops, it is supportive in maintaining mental clarity and enhancing spiritual growth. Sadhguru will now consecrate the 3 million Rudraksh beads in the presence of Adiyogi and initiate all of us into a specially designed spiritual process. This will be a powerful instrument in your life to become accessible to the grace of Adiyogi. Soak yourself in the tears of Shiva by receiving this from Sadhguru. For the first time on the night of Mahashivratri, Sadhguru consecrating the Rudraksh. The Rudraksh Diksha will be available to seekers in their homes.
Mukha Shvacha Spatita Hitabhyam पदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां कृपालिमौली गजरत्नकान्ति सरिद्विराज चषकन्यकाभ्यां मृद्मद्पदाभ्यां नतलोकपङ्क्तेः नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां पापान्धकारार्कपरम्पराभ्यां तापत्रयाहीन्द्रखगेश्वराभ्यां जाड्यातिसंशोषणमाणवाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां समाधिषड्गप्रदवैभवाभ्यां समाधिदानव्रतदीक्षिताभ्यां प्रमादवाग्रे स्थिरभक्तिकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां स्वाचापराणामखिलेशताभ्यां स्वाहा सहायक्षधुरन्धराभ्यां स्वान्ता च भावप्रदपूजनाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां कामादिसर्पव्रजगारुणाभ्यां विवेकवैराग्यनिधिप्रदाभ्यां बोधप्रदाभ्यां धृतमोक्षताभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्याम् अनन्तसंसारसमुद्रतारं नौकायिताभ्यां गुरुभक्तिकाभ्यां वैराग्यसाम्राज्यदपूजनाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां कवित्ववाराशिक्षाकराभ्यां दौर्भाग्यदावाबुधमालिकाभ्यां दूरीकृतानम्रविपत्तिकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां नताययो श्रीपतितां समेयु कदाचिदभ्याशु दरिद्रवर्यं मूकाश्च वाचस्पतिताभिताभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां नालीकणिकाशपदाभिताभ्यां नानाविमोहादिनिवारिकाभ्यां नमर्जनाभीष्टगतिप्रदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां वनालिमौली व्रजरत्नकान्ति सरिद्विराज चषकन्यकाभ्यां मृद्मद्पदाभ्यां नतलोकपङ्क्तेः नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां पापान्धकारार्कपरम्पराभ्यां तापत्रयाहीन्द्रखगेश्वराभ्यां जाड्यातिसंशोषणमाणवाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां समाधिषड्गप्रदवैभवाभ्यां समाधिदानव्रतदीक्षिताभ्यां प्रमादवाङ्ग्रे स्थिरभक्तिकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां स्वाचापराणामखिलेशताभ्यां स्वाहा सहायक्षधुरन्धराभ्यां स्वान्ता च भावप्रदपूजनाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां गुरुपादुकाभ्याम्
We now draw your attention to the indigenous bulls that are assembled in the plaza. You can see them in their majestic glory. Let's give them an inspiring welcome, ladies and gentlemen, by clapping loudly. In the pastoral culture of Tamil Nadu, bulls and cows play an integral part of people's livelihood. The Tamil people have a deep reverence and intimate relationship with them. Far from being pets, these glorious animals are active working members of the family in agricultural societies, and they are crucial for providing us our sustenance, maintaining soil quality, and preserving our ecology. The Karapasu is an indigenous breed, fully black in color, which has been known to have a special connection to Shiva in traditional lore. We are happy to present to you, ladies and gentlemen, Kala, the resident bull of Isha Yoga Center. And you can see him in his majestic glory on stage. All the bulls at the Isha Yoga Center are native Indian breeds which play an important role in the social and cultural milieu. This is part of a significant effort to preserve these native breeds which are facing unprecedented decline. We can see our wonderful native bulls here.
That means that the future of Indian agriculture is no more individual effort, it is more organized. There is no need for people to fear corporations because the farmers will become the largest corporations in the country. Because they own the land, they own the produce, they should become the largest corporations in the country. That's a way forward for India, that's a way for the farming community, the future. Here they carry this medal and the certificate. I hope the cameras will get this. After the FPO came into existence, many women, single women have taken to farming and doing successfully, very successfully. It's really great to see this. இவரெல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் பார்த்துடலாமே.
As we offer our gratitude to these farmers who work tirelessly every day to make sure that we all have food on our plates.
Agriculture Minister has handed this over to the FPO, Velangiri Ullavan. What? What is… Pattiyalas. Namaskaram. Ayya, namaskaram. No, Vongola. Oh, namaskaram. என்னம்மா நீனு விவசாயமா? कालो न जानाति तव जननं कालो न जानाति तव समापनं दृष्टो मया तव महाकारः योगेश्वर कालकाल योगेश्वर कालकाल எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம். இந்த தமிழ் மண், இந்த தமிழ் கலாச்சாரம், தமிழ் இசை, தமிழ் நாட்டியம், தமிழ் கலை, தமிழ் மொழி, எதை எடுத்தாலும் தமிழன பக்தி என்ற ஒரு தெம்பு. பக்தி இல்லாமல் தமிழ் கலாச்சாரம் இல்லை. இந்த பக்தர் நாடா இருக்கிற இந்த நாட்டில், இந்த தமிழ்நாட்டில், இந்த மாநிலத்தில் பக்தி இல்லாமல் குழந்தை பிறந்தாலும் பக்தி, காது குத்துனாலும் பக்தி, வளர்ந்தாலும் பக்தி, கல்யாணம் பண்ணாலும் பக்தி, இருந்தாலும் பக்தி. பக்திலேயே ஊறி வளர்ந்துருக்கிற இந்த கலாச்சாரம், இந்த நெஞ்சில் இருக்கிற இந்த தெம்புனால எவ்வளவோ சாதனை. ஆயிரம் காலத்துலேருந்து, ஆயிரம் வருடங்கள்லேருந்து ரொம்ப வளமான ஒரு கலாச்சாரமாக வளர்ந்து வந்துடுச்சு. எவ்வளோ வளமான மித்த நாடுகள் எல்லாமே கற்பனையும் பண்ண முடியாது. அந்த அளவுக்கு நன்மை, வளமான ஒரு சமூகம், ஒரு கலாச்சாரம் உருவாக்கப்பட்டது. உங்களுக்கு எல்லாருக்குமே தெரியும், யூரோப்பில் இருக்கிற நாடுகள் எல்லாமே அவருக்கு ஒரே ஆர்வம், எப்படியோ இந்த நாட்டுக்கு வந்துடணும்னு. இதுக்காக கப்பல் ஏறி எங்கெங்கேயோ போய் வழி தெரியாமல் அங்கே போய் இங்கே போய் அமெரிக்காவுக்கு போய் என்னென்னமோ பண்ணி கடைசியில் இங்கே வந்தாங்க. என்னத்துக்குன்னா, உலகத்திலேயே எல்லாத்துக்கும் வளமான நாடு அண்ட் முதல்ல இந்த பேர் நமக்கு இருந்தது. இந்த ஒரு வெற்றிகரமான வாழ்க்கைக்கு மூலமானது நம்ம பக்தி. ராஜராஜ சோழன் பிறந்த நாடு, கங்கை கொண்ட சோழன், பல்லவர், சேரர். அது மட்டும் இல்லை, எல்லாத்துக்கும் முக்கியமாக பூசலர், மைப்பொருள நாயனார், அப்பர், ஔவையார், 63 நாயன்மார்கள், ஆழ்வார்கள். இது நம்ம கலாச்சாரம். இந்த சிவராத்திரின்றது சில பேர் ஏதோ இது புதுசாக நாம் ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டோன்னு சொல்கிறாங்க. இப்படி இல்லை, சிவனே கால் வச்சா இந்த மண்ணில் சிவராத்திரி இல்லாமல் எப்படி நாம் வாழ்கிறது? நாம் உருவாக்குனதில்லை, ஏதோ நமக்கு ஒரு அதிருஷ்டம், நாம் அதில் பங்காக இருக்கிறதுக்கு நமக்கு ஒரு பெரிய அதிருஷ்டம் இந்த நாள் நமக்கு கிடச்சிருக்குது. எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம். This Mahashivratri 2021, I'm particularly saying 2021 because there is a certain hangover from 2020 in everybody's minds. This land, which the southern Indian land, this is not only true to southern India, but I'm speaking of southern India because I'm here. We are all here right now. This is true for the entire country, but particularly here down south, because this is a land where we were not ravaged by invasions to the extent that northern India was ravaged. So this land, particularly Tamil Nadu, has been a land of devotion. The great kings like Rajaraja Cholan, Gangai Konda Cholan, this is true for the entire country, but particularly here down south. Because other people, there may various other dynasties, every one of them are profound devotees. But those are not the biggest names in Tamil Nadu. The biggest names in Tamil Nadu are the great sages, saints and seers and siddhas, the Nayanmars, the Alvars, Avoyar, many others. We count our history with sages and saints, not just with achievements of the kings. In this land of devotion, where devotion is the core, the heart of Tamil Nadu is devotion. In this land, many immensely beautiful temples were created, not as a religious process, because you must understand, devotion is not a religious process. Devotion is the means to keep your heart vibrant every moment of your life. The sure way to ensure that you never ever get depressed is that you're a devotee. If you're a devotee, your heart always throbs with the highest level of vibrance that a human being can manage. To live and die in devotion. This is not about a particular religion. This is about organizing a human being in such a way that you have a heart for life. Whatever life throws at you, you have the ability to ride over that because your heart is overflowing with devotion. This is the nature of this culture. From this basis, everything has developed out of this. Our culture, our music, our dance, our arts and crafts, everything is soaked in devotion. Everything is an expression of our devotion. We must understand this. We did not make music and then got little devotional. No, out of overflowing devotion, profound music came out as a consequence of one's devotion. Our prosperity, which is legendary, so prosperous to an extent that outside world could not imagine how prosperous a nation can be. That prosperous 1,000 years ago or more, that everybody, you just look at it, 300 years ago, just everybody in Europe wanted to come to India. Don't think that they wanted to come and get enlightened in India. Or don't think they were just coming for sightseeing to see your beaches. No, they wanted to come here. Or don't even imagine, don't be stupid enough to imagine that they were in love with you. They wanted to come because this was the wealthiest land on the planet. And this wealth was not our focus. This wealth, this prosperity was a consequence of our devotion. Because we addressed human well-being in a holistic way. We were not foolish enough to think just fixing the economy.
சேதம் இந்த தென்பகுதிக்கு வரவில்லை. தென்னிந்தியா, குறிப்பாக இந்த தமிழ்நாடு பக்தி மணக்கிற பூமியாகவே இருந்து வந்திருக்கிறது. இந்த நாட்டை ஆண்டு வந்த சேர சோழ பாண்டிய